What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlogs. We are in Milton. It is a Sunday. We are in the Atlas. We are headed over to Res Eng Tech. He's got a little surprise for us, something for us to try on. Pause.
What?
We've been trying to line up our schedules, and finally today it happens to work out. Usually life is just lifing, or B, Jazz has the Atlas. Today we have the Atlas, so let's go make the most of today. Anyways, I'm just headed over there right now, and I'll see you guys when we get there. I'm so fucking excited, man. I can't wait to hear this shit. See you there, man.
So
you're like, nah, yo.
Because I have to go freaking find that magnet.
It's like, bro, I'm gonna need a few more hours.
Right? Like, I have to go freaking searching for this thing.
Look at that.
This thing comes out pretty easy.
That was fast.
Right? So
literally. Oh, honestly, you can dump it on the floor. I'm one of those guys. I'm telling you. I don't feel ways about this.
So that comes out easy. The next thing you got to take out is this guy here. I mean, you don't got to take this out like immediately. I just take the bolts out early.
Yeah.
Because you can take out the
box without it,
clamp. Right? Yeah. You can just take out the clamps and then the box comes out with it.
Sick.
So.
Also, this position's pretty much this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Or no, sorry, this way.
So that goes there. This actually we can.
Holy chat, you see this? Do you guys know what this is? Holy.
Innovations.
Straight innovations out here, man.
Innovations, bruh.
We might have some things on the rise. Keep you guys posted.
Now we got some new ideas flowing too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's one of those, I gotta do it first. I gotta do it first. Right here, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I give you guys a little hint. You know, all the overlanders, off-roaders, you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about, but you know, we gotta be the first one, man. No cap.
Your rapper favorite trapper favorite rapper.
Straight out of Canada.
Straight. Hey man, this is international branding now. You're already in the States.
That's true.
So
that's true. We're working on it, man. We're working on
sir.
it. That's good. Pull this out. Once that's loose enough. Perfect. One.
This is the most my engine bay has been touched. No homo.
It's been missing connection.
Yeah.
It's been missing connection.
It's been longing for this touch.
It's like, please,
You know?
help me. So
yeah, dude, I haven't cleaned this at all.
This guy just.
You guys like the rubber?
Come on.
There you go.
Just want to make sure I'm doing it nice and easy because I got that dad strength that is sometimes destructive, even though I'm not a dad.
I hear that.
Once you get that old man strength,
Just be breaking shit.
going to the
My
gym,
accident.
bro, I'm telling you. Okay, 2.
Requires a little finesse, but we got it. This is what's gonna go in. You guys see that logo? Pay attention to that logo, my people. There you go. That's hilarious.
The other one go back in. Crazy.
It went back. It flopped on itself. Yes, sir. Sick.
All right, comes out with the drain, which we actually made an attachment so the OEM drain can go back in.
Okay. If you want.
If people want, they can put that OEM drain back in.
It makes sense.
It's not needed because either way, it's a hole in the box that we're going out.
That's true.
You're going over.
You don't need,
water.
you don't need this. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, Volkswagen, we don't need these boxes to begin with. Start selling the cars without it. Tell them to come see. Come see the boy.
You got something.
Holy, look at that mount right there.
See this plate, you go back in. But I'm wondering if this was the problem. So I made a different bracket.
Oh.
That piece. Or shortening it at least.
You know,
So
all the grommets proper.
this bracket basically, and I didn't insert all the threads, but these will all get thread inserts.
Yeah.
But you can see.
Oh,
I
it's
shaved
shorter.
that piece off.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering in my mind if that was the interference problem. that will sit there. Then once the box goes on top, you bolt it.
It already looks like it because this looks like it comes up.
It comes up, yeah. That's why I changed it up. And now for this, you insert the math. So that's this guy here. The math is it's a slide fit, but it goes on really tight. Like I made the clearance really, really tight, so you don't got to worry about anything
coming off
and going in there. And once everything's bolted down, it's not going anywhere. You just tap on it, say it's not going anywhere, and you're good to go.
Give it a little shove.
Exactly, you know. Give it a little, you know.
Yeah, a little snug fit right there.
There's an O-ring on the OEM one. On the OEM thing, so you can see that O-ring one.
Oh yeah, right there.
You just gotta slide it there. But this is actually supposed to sit all in there like that.
Sick.
It goes in there. The next piece.
Look at that, just all sliding in.
It's gonna be bolted in.
Perfect.
The final piece is gonna have thread inserts.
Yeah, perfect fitment.
So this piece is that final thing. Alright. Depending on which way you want to go, it might be easier to put the couplers on first. Slide that in there.
That slides onto that.
Slide that in there.
Coupler on there. Jeez.
Let's make sure that this lines up again. Alright. And yeah, once you bolt everything in, it's going to be nice and secure. And then the filter.
AM tuning, fresh shout out AM tuning.
This piece here is actually a velocity stack going in. So now this, just slide it in like that, turn it around, and this can slide over here. I actually changed the dimension of that just a tiny bit so you can slide it on easier. I also put on the final version there's stoppers that will stop it from
like going
too far.
Yeah, that's sick.
Right now, this is the very first edition that I had printed out for testing. Made some slight changes to the brackets that it mounts on, but the box is still that original design. So the final box will be easier to install.
And you're saying this is all modular?
Oh yeah, like you can take out each piece. This actually, it's bolted in right now, but this comes out. So this box fits both the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder. And then you just got to change the piping basically, which is all able to unbolt. So if you wanted to buy a VR6 later and trade in your VR6 and get a 4-cylinder, all you would have to do is get the piping from here. Everything else would fit.
Like I said, everybody, man, it's Atlas season, so you guys are gonna start seeing Atlas content. No more Sylvia, no more Subi, no more SI.
This guy said, I am retiring. Retiring those cars. He said, them cars old.
That's it.
Them cars are old fashioned. I'm done with the 90s stuff. He said, I'm done with the 90s stuff. High temp resistant. I think they can go up to about 150 degrees before they'll start to see any deformation. If your engine bay is getting that hot, you got other problems.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
If your engine bay is getting that hot, you got
to go get your shit checked out, yo, for sure.
The main issue I wanted to check today was this thing. The reason I changed up the
inlet,
inlet,
to see if it'll fit.
It fits. The problem is it fit nicely on the 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that's I'm thinking maybe the issue was that because the box wasn't sitting properly on the other Atlas I was testing on, because that piece was interfering.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe it must have been tilting forward, making this more difficult to install. So either way, I changed that bracket design down there, and I shortened this a little bit. So we'll see now if this is much easier to install.
Put that.
Basically,
Yeah.
install this first. That slides in.
There you go.
And just make sure the battery and stuff is out of the way. So that works, right? And like I've seen it work, and that's why I was like, oh, like it's not that big of a deal. And then obviously now that this is clamped in, I just have to unclamp this, allow it to rotate a little bit.
Give it a little bit.
So it works, and I was just like, you know what?
It works. That was your.
That was the difficulty I had, right? So I just wanted to make it a little bit easier. I wanted to see if it was possible to do with the box already in the engine bay. Because right now, you know, we're still thinking of the best way to instruct people, hey, this is how you're going to install this thing.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of where we're at, is like, okay, we've tested on multiple cars. How are we going to tell people to install it? Right? So you can see, like,
There you go.
it's quick if you do it that way. I still wanted to see if it was better to do with the box in first.
Yeah.
But I guess not. So when you're actually doing the installation on the car, the final step of everything will be to put the filter in, because the filter kind of seals everything off in terms of bolt access.
Yeah.
So
That's
when you're
true.
bolting the box in, there's 4 bolts at the bottom there, and then when you're bolting this pipe in, there's 4 bolts to line up
around
there.
the.
Exactly. You can see this one is already pre-assembled. Like this, I install myself and seal it off. But then these 4 bolts is what connects the pipe to the box.
Makes sense.
Right. So then the final thing to do after everything's installed in the car is to put the filter in, and then you can put the cover on if you want, or you can leave it open, because you know some people like noise.
It's all about the noise, man. It's all about the noise.
But once you do that, like,
What else is it for? For function?
this car must be loud.
For function?
And the other thing I wanted to see was if I made this connector shorter, would it still be sealed off? Which I'm seeing right now. Everything goes down fully.
Yo, it literally looks
the
like
bolt is not the bolt is not what's it called, in the way of anything or anything like that. So then, yeah, that is what seals it off basically. The coupler does give a little bit of space to like move around and stuff. So that's kind of one thing. I know what Costy's concern was, you know, VR6s move.
Of course.
What allows it to move? We have these bushings here, and then this coupler as well here.
Yeah.
So that allows everything to
like,
kind of move.
shift
And
and stuff.
what I do like is, because now, before, this bracket used to have all 3 bushing mounts on it. I changed one of those bushing mounts to the box itself, which is why you can see I was trying to push the box down. So that allows, there's a little bit of independence, a little bit of extra degrees of freedom there, as well as the bolt mounts for the box itself have slots in them. It's not a hole. It's not a tight fit clearance on the hole. It's a slot. So if the box needs to shift left and right, it can do that.
Exactly.
Right. So you can leave it a little bit loose if you want. It's not like the bolts are going to fall out, because they're threaded.
They're all threaded in.
They're all threaded into the heat insert. So those aren't going to be loose, and everything comes, like, all the hardware is included. All these things will be pre-installed. Bolts, everything is going to be included in the kit. So really, out of the box, it's something, as you saw, like once you assemble everything here and put the box together with this, you can just slide it in, put your pipes in,
Boom.
clamp everything down. It would take like really 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. This was actually quicker than I expected.
Yeah.
Little intake on the Atlas. Resenge Tech, baby.
Must have put it somewhere. Basically, the idea is that this would slide down through here. The other pipe, like this one, is a little bit large. We actually revised it to make the pipe a little bit small, because this is more of a auxiliary thing.
Yeah.
Right, but you can see, once you were to get it to line up, you'd have it like kind of clamp in there. Once you were to get it to line up properly, the reason we went to a smaller pipe is because there was a little bit of interference.
So wait. So Marco's box is still up here.
Yeah, same thing. He has the
His
cold air attachment that comes from here as well. So he's
So
pulling air
is
from
his
here.
cone there, or is it
It's
down
here.
there? Oh, so it's still at the top.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. I mean, really, you could put the cone down there if you wanted to, but you would have to seal this off.
Yes.
Because this would be like, then there's no filter coming up here, which,
Exactly.
as I said, the seal does, the cover does exist for this. So that's actually interesting. I didn't even think about that. If you did want to, you cover up here, you cover this front inlet here, and if you wanted to run just the cone from
You
there,
would have
really
the cone
could.
right at the bottom.
I didn't even think about that. He could do that if he wanted to.
I mean, you're just moving where the air gets filtered. right?
Yeah,
So
right. So that is a possibility for sure.
wonder how
yeah.
that would affect flow.
Well, that's it. Like now, this box was the box. Obviously, you want the piping to be smooth. You don't want any too tight of a bend, because air can then, what they call delamination. The air will pull itself off the surface of the piping and kind of interfere with itself.
Yeah.
So that's why when I'm doing piping, I always try to make short bends. And if I am making a 90-degree bend, the radius of that curvature is going to be larger than the diameter of the pipe itself. So it's not too tight of a bend where air is now becoming turbulent like that, right? So that's kind of what I'm always paying attention to, which is why I didn't make the filter face 90 degrees this way, because then I have to worry about a 90-degree bend here and a 90-degree bend there. Not impossible, but when it came to wanting it to also interface with this and down here,
this
filter location
is clutch. I don't think a lot of companies think about this.
I mean, some like integrated engineering is decent. I mean, I shouldn't say decent. They're pretty good, right? Like they have the open air here, but like a lot of people want it sealed off because
this is all open, and then
it's kind of it's metal, like brackets that direct air towards here, but it's still kind of open into the engine bay.
Yeah, that
so it's like eventually you could start pulling in hot
whereas
air.
Like this comes through and then
it comes outside the car, comes through here. It's not open to anything, and it's going directly into the box. It's all covered off. If you want it to be, if you wanted to, open it up, you could do that.
Yeah, so for technically for a casual leisure off-road guy like me, this is Gucci. Like,
you can pull in air from right there.
But you already know we're extra, so we want more. We want more.
Right now it's flat, so if you were to place it on top of here, it can slide around,
Oh yeah.
The new design has a kind of a recess where once you place it in, it will kind of fold itself there, and then you bolt it down. But this is what the cover would look like if you wanted to completely seal it off. You know what I mean? You put your 6 bolts in, that bolts it down. The original design, you needed some sockets, but because I changed the bolts that I'm using, they're all kind of consistent M6 and M8 Allen key bolts. Everything can be installed with a 6mm and 5mm Allen key.
There you go.
So simple tools, nothing crazy. The whole purpose of the things I want to design is that you don't need to do any modifications to the OEM setup, where it's kind of like, oh, you have to cut through here and cut through there. I just want it to be like, how much can we get without modifying anywhere else in the engine bay?
That's fair.
And obviously the more in-depth people would love to do that, but for people who want to keep it simple, they're not always tearing apart engines and stuff like that. No. Give them something simple. For your
average Joe, you know what I'm saying? For your average Joe.
For me, I would take the engine out, no problem.
Yo.
I'd be like, oh,
we'll create a whole list of other problems to add to the list of current ones.
Exactly, Oh, I have to change my air filter. Let me drop the transmission.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, what's that saying? You might as well. Might as well.
I'm in here. I might as well fix the transmission while I'm changing my oil.
Heavy on the branding.
Yeah, man.
But not too heavy.
Yeah, this is actually, Marco's the one that kind of inspired this design. So I put his his branding right there. We put it on. That's, you know what I mean.
That's clutch. That's actually clutch.
I was like, I put his, he's like, no man, you did so much work on that. I just gave you the idea. I'm like, dude, like, I can't leave you out of this. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Like, give me your thing. We put it on.
Shout out to Marco. I'm gonna put his thing right here.
Shout out to Marco, man. For real. Shout out to Marco. Like he even he gave me the couplers and stuff and put my logo on it. I was just like, dude, we just wanted couplers. Marco is just like, he goes.
Hey, branding is everything, man.
He's
branding
he's
is
a really
everything.
good guy, man. Shout out to Marco who made Atlas.
You already know. I'll plug that right here.
Marco's a great guy, man. And him coming by after work like 2 times a week most of the time to test something new, it's just like, he was very involved in wanting to get this done. So
yes, sir.
He's inspiring a lot of new parts for the Atlas. So all y'all people complaining how the Atlas has no aftermarket support, Marco is the one who's getting you the aftermarket support.
There you go. You guys in the chat, you guys already know who to thank, man. Like I said, I plugged his IG, his info, so go give him a little.
Give him a shout, give
exactly.
Some love, Marco's inspiring a lot of this stuff, man. Marco's inspiring a lot of this stuff. Yeah, shout out.
We needed somebody.
Hey, I remember like when he showed up, I was just like, I ain't seen. Everybody knows like nobody else has a clean build like he does. I think he's the top Atlas that I've seen. Like it's clean, lowered, the wheels he's got on. intake, the intake ducting. Like he's just like
He's got stuff that no other Alice has.
Yeah,
you know.
he's doing
So
it all, man. Like he's the he's walking so y'all can run.
there you go.
So
That's it.
Put that out, man.
We'll put the mic. Let's put the mic there, and then
see what it sounds
and then
like.
let's see what it sounds like. Hopefully, the camera doesn't shake too much, but yeah, we'll do that right now.
Test it out. You want to test it with the cover on? Let's see if we can put the mic inside and see what happens.
You want to do that?
Hey man, I don't know if you want to do that.
Where am I gonna clip this? Let's clip this somewhere. This mic is clutch, bro. I literally just got it.
I want to get what's it called? Marvin gave me a GoPro.
Yeah.
I want to get a mic for it so like I can do videos helping people install stuff and whatnot because we want to make instructional videos as well, right?
GoPro would be sick. The POV glasses would be amazing.
Yeah.
You can get that through
my
insurance.
prescription is terrible though.
But you can get that through insurance.
Really?
You can add your prescription on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
There you go.
I did not
now
know that.
you know.
I didn't put all the threaded inserts in because this is just a testing box, but if it can clip in there.
Yeah, I don't want it to fall.
Yeah. Well, then we're going hunting again. Yours revs a lot higher than the other guys. Did you remove the rev limit at 4K? Seems like yours revs higher than his. You didn't get it tuned or anything? maybe the newer ones just have a better setup. Because his is like 2018. It just seemed like, based on the sound alone, it seemed like... Maybe it sounds different. This sounds like a J series. That's what I'm saying. This sounds like a J series, dude. Like,
Chat, that sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds crazy.
now we need to start making airboxes.
So-
I think I've seen that.
What do I have on mine? I have the what's that? The Wookiee pipe.
Oh.
So I just basically cut off my resonator
Yeah.
and then threw the Wookiee pipe on there. I probably didn't put it on correct because you can hear there's like a slight leak.
Yeah.
But yo, like
I mean, I wasn't hearing it from up here. Probably that back
yo,
there I hear it.
this right here, this sounds crazy. I already have that in the clip, but yo, it sounds crazy. Even with the cover on, man. Like, you guys crazy?
Yeah. I like the sound of it. I like the little. It has the velocity. There's a velocity stack right behind
so you
the
hear
filter, so you can hear the air being sucked in nice through the open filter as well.
No, and that's clutch.
And then like when Marco has the cold air on, you're hearing all the
it
spooling
from the front.
right there,
yeah,
dude. It's,
and that's the thing because he's boosted, so
Yeah.
it's like that's a whole different sound of
a
in
whole
like
different
induction
sound.
noises for sure.
it's a whole different. And then if he wants to hear it from up here, he just pops the cover off.
Done.
Car gets louder. You know what I mean? Like I like the changes. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Hey man, yo, but yo, I'm a VR guy. I was saying this earlier. I don't know, like the 2 liter sounds sick.
He wants the torque.
Yo, there's something about But yo, the 2 liter has more torque than this.
Really?
Yes, this is actually. I guess. Yeah, this is like.
Is it where is the
It's
torque? Though? Is it high end or
slower.
low end?
So I'm pretty sure this is lower end torque.
This is lower. That's what I'm saying. This is probably lower. Like
Yeah.
off the line, this is jumping.
Off the line, yeah. But yo, once that 2 liter spools up, whew, you know what I mean?
You're done for.
Yeah. But hey,
It's coming for you.
that sounds crazy, yo.
That is.
That sounds
man.
really good.
Something we've been working on, and I'm glad. Like we were kind of questioning whether the box design would fit the older ones, and I'm
Yeah.
lucky that my neighbor down there, he has the like
Yeah,
2018, the first,
The
like,
very first one.
Yeah. So we tested it, and it, like as I said, we were having the issues with because of that bracket, but now we've seen that trimming this off
Yeah.
was the solution to that.
Yeah, because this one is longer.
Exactly.
Well, like when you took it off and you showed me, like it looked
It curves
like it kind of
upwards.
curves up.
This
Yeah.
wasn't an interference problem on the 2 liter. So, and I think Integrated Engineering does a 2-piece mount as well. I don't think they use the third one. They could, but I think because of the way they designed it, that bracket is really sturdy, so they don't even need it, right? So now I'm even.
Nah, this is sturdy, man. Yeah, this is sturdy
I'm
too.
saying this is sturdy. It's just.
But this is even sturdier.
It works really well. All this, the bolts get in pretty good. 4 bolting points makes the box stay nice. I'm just saying, yeah, because the way I had it before, as I said, was the third mounting point was on this bracket.
Yeah.
Which is why this had it, and I just cut it off, and like in the design, I cut it off, and that's why I printed out here.
Yes,
But
sir.
now I realize I don't even need this because I don't have that third mounting point.
It's
on
not
the
even
bracket
on there.
anymore.
Yeah, it's on the box.
So like it's like as I do more and more like test fits, I'm like, yo, like there's so many changes I can make that
Yeah.
would just be, you know what I mean, clean. It fits really nice, man.
It actually does, dude.
And
Like,
Marco's been driving on it he drove it on in the summer. He's driving it right now. He's had 0 issues. So
and his car has the actual readings.
yes, yeah, he's been testing it.
That's actually he's actually legit. So when we say fast shout out Marco,
Yeah.
we really mean fast shout out Marco,
He's been
bro.
testing everything, like
Like-
sound, fitment, durability. He's driving on it in the winter right now.
Bro, he's getting you guys actual readings.
And
man.
he's doing the data. Yeah, he's logging all his data and stuff too. Like he's doing pulls and seeing the temperature drop
Yeah.
when the box is open, when the box is closed. Like he's watching all that stuff. He's
Come on,
watching
man.
all that stuff. Shout out to Marco.
Yes, sir.
Shout
yes,
out to
sir.
Marco. Marco is just like he showed up with a vision, and we're bringing the vision to life. And because of that vision, we're bringing so many other stuff out. So, you know, especially for y'all overlanding guys, just give it a wait. You know, give it a wait.
Hey, you heard it here first, man. We popped up. Quick little idea. He started brainstorming, so you might see something in the near future, man. Like I said, all you overlanders. Like if I'm pointing at this area, you guys already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You see?
And it's going to be simple and OEM fitting.
There you go.
You got it. You got it.
Like that's just a whole lot of. We don't need that. You know what I mean? This is a sleeker design. It looks good.
Yeah.
It sounds great. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
And on the turbo versions, like we have the vacuum connector and everything. Like everything is like literally out the box. You can connect all the OEM stuff.
There you go.
Marco connected it. No check engine light. Everything is like back. The car doesn't even know it's there.
Hey, listen, man. Any Euro guy, here's no check engine light.
That's a done deal.
Done deal. Sold.
I gotta ship one to Texas. Actually, there's a guy in Texas waiting on it. So I'm printing his stuff right now. I'm manufacturing his stuff right now.
There you go, bro. See?
So-
Stateside, cross border.
Yeah, man. No tariffs either.
Jeez.
I got my my proper agreements with the CBP. So
There you go.
it's so throaty, dude. Like it's just roaring at you. It's just roaring at you. Now we gonna take the cover off. Yeah. We gonna take the cover off and run it again, yo. Everything's made to fit. Map sensor, all that stuff goes right in, man. That's what I was saying. That's why I put that recess in the new design. So
it doesn't move.
it doesn't move once you take the bolt out. It sits right there, and then you just gotta lift it out. Yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely louder. It's definitely louder. Yeah, some people, you know, they want higher performance, but they don't want the noise. That's kind of what we wanted to consider. Some people like the noise. We got something for everybody.
I love the noise. You see this? Chat, we got one of these because I love the noise, man.
This guy wants to hear the whooshing noises.
Yeah.
He wants to hear the turbo flutter. You
I'm
know
telling you, like, you know.
Valve turbo flutter.
What else, man? What else? Well, I mean, we know what else, but what else, you know?
I'm seeing it.
Back to the OEM box we go.
Yes, sir.
Boo-hoo.
He's boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna get one of these
I'm
just
doing
now.
a,
Just now. Hey, he pulled out a big gun.
Let's see what we got. Oh, 95%, eh?
Chad, I don't know if you guys are ready for this, man. It's looking legit.
Shout out to Irvin. Irvin blessed me with this.
There you go.
Shout out to Irvin, my boy. He walks around with some random stuff. We were at a barbecue, and he's like, "Yo, I got the scanner in my car." This guy has GTR wheels on his what's it called? On his Rogue.
There you go.
Like R35 GTR wheels on his Rogue. I'm like, dude, like what are you doing?
Hey, sometimes the flex isn't even the flex you imagine.
Right?
Yo.
All right, it's calibrating, loading up the stuff.
Yeah, having the OEM one back in here looks like shit, to be honest.
It's like these ribs are just not it, you know?
Not it, for sure. I've seen scanners out there that require the dots and all that.
Yeah, this one, it can require them. Like you can use it, but you don't always need it. But there is one I want to buy. It costs like 60 grand though. So it's kind of crazy, you know. Okay.
So right now we're just watching the scanning going down for some ting-tings, bro. I don't think the internet's ready, bro. I actually don't think they're ready.
Going in the fender liner from the outside, because that will give me the lower limit. What I need. So to do that, like something like this, to get this fender on the outside here, is where I would need dots. Because it's very shiny. If I'm not using the dots, it needs to be able to track a reference point, like geometries that it can remember. Yeah. And then catch again. So once we start installing stuff, scan again so we can see what the clearances are based on that. Yeah, man. Oh shoot, I got some oil on your car, man.
Don't worry about it, yo. The dirtier my car, the better. Like, that's what I'm saying. Peace is like, yo, we have all three Atlases at SEAM. I'm like, Peace, I don't know if you've seen my Atlas.
He's like, it's not even that good.
Dude, I got like 2 dents because I messed up in the back, like on the trunk too.
I might catch it. By shucks, by. Your mother Scott. Catch this brace right here. Tell me I'm too close to get away.
Just got home. Wifey's home already. Oh, hello, babe. Oh. Ew. So we just got back from Raimi's and fucking, I'm excited. You know, did a little scanning, did a little test fit. It's Atlas season, baby. Let's go.